Good evening and welcome. It's time for Thursday night racing here at Kentucky Motor Speedway. 134 laps of this 1.5 mile track. Pretty fun. I'm pretty sure we're around the high line here tonight. Just want to thank you all for joining me and look forward to seeing what this race holds. Last week at Daytona, we had a pretty darn good race. Qualified second, and then managed to pull off a top 5. Wish we would have stayed in the line and got second, but we had to start on the outside row, pending that last or near that last restart. So that kind of sucks, but it's all right. Welcome, Zach. Glad to have you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I just want to let you guys know my other laptop is updating. So as of right now, we will not be able to update the video regarding the titles. So disregard that it says Daytona. We know. So with that being said, we're going to get some practice underway at Kentucky. I'm doing pretty good, Zach. Let's get that brake bias backed up a little bit. Got that steering lock and ratio to about the correct level I'd like to. We've got about 5 minutes left. Let's warm those brakes up a little. Gear's a little chipper. That first gear is going to be real chipper tonight. Ooh, and around the apron we go. It's going to be hellacious getting out of pits. That's going to really decide on how fast you are here. Seems like the back end might come out just a little bit before. Don't know how it's going to prevail in the long run. Ooh, really up in that high groove. Apparently low groove is where it's at. Kind of dime that corner, get it down. I haven't run in Kentucky that much to be able to run a good line here. She's sideways. We're gonna hang her out. Oh, the wall. There it is. Hopefully we can get a good finish here. Keep our standing up in the championship. 22nd in our division series. Division 2. Sitting P83 or something along those lines in overall. So not too bad with like 5,000 drivers. What's up, 88 Ron?
Outside.
How you doing, bud?
Stay low.
This car's real low. Oh, real loose around the bottom. Real loose around the bottom. I gotta get off the track. Gotta get off the track. Had the thing help. No, it's fine. I can't change it right now. Now let me see. Actually, let me give it a shot. Let me see if I can do anything with it. Oh, I can. No, I can't. Maybe I can. Hold on. Oh. I can. This other laptop is much older, so it has some issues. This is race 19 of 36. We're over halfway through this season. What up, Jason? We got just about 270 drivers registered for this race. We've got 0 minutes left, it looks like.
I was trying to tell you to go around me there, Casey, but apparently I didn't have my microphone on.
I do apologize for being quiet. I guess I'm just getting that changed over. We are loading into the room. Oh. Probably would help if I said Kentucky, not Kansas. And I need to check it out and see where we're heading next week. Where are we heading? After Kentucky, we go to New Hampshire, 1 mile. Friggin' little paperclip track, kind of like Martinsville, except a little bigger. I hope you guys have had a nice week thus far. We're almost there. Tomorrow, hopefully, is your last day for the week and get to relax. Make sure I got everything correct now. See, I don't know why I made it Kansas, but that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. I gotta change that, but there we go. Disregard, Jason. Disregard. Oh, you're good, man. We are at Kentucky. And that's all good. I don't I don't hold it against you for not watching live. No judgments to be made. Let's see. We got to reset the car a little bit. We're going to do a little more there, a little more there. All right, let's get underway. Do a little... Hopefully we can get a pretty good qualifying time. Did not get really any practice on this track. And it seems to be a pretty loose one. I do not have a good line here yet. But we shall see what we can do with this car. ABF Chevy ready to rock and roll once again. Coming out here for 134 laps at night. Night tracks always seem like they're more fun. We've had some pretty good runs here in the past. Just gotta find our line. Seems like the car was a little bit on rails there. It was pretty nice. Ooh, high up the track, little tight there. A little sluggish off the corner, not too bad though. Seems like it was an alright lap. Got a lot of room to run this car up towards the wall, better do so.
It's over.
Not seem to pick up any little time there, so that's all right. We're just getting our footing out there, just trying to see what we can do. Car is getting that back end out a little bit. We are the 14 car. How many people we got here tonight? 34 cars, so half the field being 17th. We're a little ahead of the curve. Probably 17th will be an all right finish, but anything better than that will be all right. So let's see who we got here today. We got Jared T. Darling, yeah, I was right. Steve Hollingsworth, Ricky Hart Jr., Jeff Wright, Joshua Powell, Joey Baloof, Eric Hutton, Michael Ducker. Got a few good names in here. Mike Ellis, haven't seen him for a while. Katie Hyatt, John Hall, Brad Miller, Kevin Sakow. Bunch of more of the serious guys. I shouldn't say serious guys. They're not utterly serious, but more of the guys that you know, they act a little more pro, but they might not be having the best iRating, which is why we're all here. Try to get into that pro series. Well, got a long way to go. Basically, if you guys don't know anything about iRacing, you have to have upwards of, I think it's a 6,000 iRating. Plus, you have to win a championship. Just a lot of rules, basically, before you can even get into that bracket of, or level of expertise. We're not there. We're only at about a 3,300 iRating. So, hopefully, we can help that tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. It's not that we can't get better at this track, but we've got barely any practice, and it seems like it's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle here. So either way, we're going to run the car as we do, run about half the race, chilling, trying to get a good line, get a good feel for the car, let the tires come in a little bit, or let the track come in a little bit, and then you know, we're going to do our best to see what we can get out of this race at Kentucky. I mean, that is true. It is a simulation.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got going on for qualifying time. So I'm only about a half second, a little less actually, about a half second off the pace. That's not terrible. It's not. We've done worse. So, mind you, a bunch of those guys didn't qualify. So we're still back in 17th. We're going to see what we can do from there. We're going to try to keep the car calm, cool, and collective, not get too sideways, not push it too hard right off the bat. So just be patient. We'll be all right. And I think that's the key here. Keep the car as clean as we can, as it is every race. Maybe not short tracks, but definitely here. I want to keep this car clean. And I want to see what we can learn from the track. Right now we haven't learned a hell of a lot. It seems like you want to get down, like we said, dime the corner a little bit. Stay off the throttle for about half, maybe even 5/8 of it. Then get back on it pretty hard. Back end of the car does want to get out if you get on it probably too early. Plus, it does want to nose push real bad. So hopefully we can find that fine line and have a pretty fast car here tonight. I think we can get a pretty good top half finish, which is what we're shooting for every race. As mentioned, this is the 19th race of 36 in the NASCAR iRacing Series for 2018. Next week, we head to New Hampshire. After that, if I'm not mistaken, don't hold me to it, I'm pretty sure it's Watkins. Oh, thanks, Jason. I appreciate it, bud. Keeping in mind what other people have told me in the past. Try not to wear your tires out. We always usually tend, just because we're not always as fast as those guys, we tend not to wear our tires out as much, which is good, but also making sure we don't burn them off on pit exit when we're getting fresh tires, not to drop the hammer, leaving our pit stall. Definitely will help with keeping the tires on the car a little bit more. I don't think I missed anything. If you guys do want to join me, we are here week in, week out, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. If I have a piss poor race on Thursday, we will, or at least try to, come back out on Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll see how this race goes, and I usually try to announce, hey, you know, we're just going to take the loss or whatever it may be. I do have other places you guys can join me as far as gaming is concerned. PS4, Xbox Live, Casey3893 for PS4, and Rachel70 for Xbox Live. Man, I overran that just by a little bit. Track flattens out a little bit down there, so we want to be... I was like, I need the green flag to get off my screen. Not literally. This is the first race of... Ooh, the 28 car gets a little sideways. This is the first race of the fixed series this week, so I want to be a little careful. These guys tend to cause more wrecks when it's the first race of the week. I'm just trying to get a good feel of where these guys are riding at or driving at. Get the car a little slower into the corner. Be able to push it off as we're doing. We've now made 2 passes thus far this race. Like I said, I think if we get the line down, we have a pretty darn good car. Very relaxed driving. Hopefully keep it not tight car. Or slide around like a dumbass car. Although we do like dirt tracking every once in a while. Remember last time we were here, we got into a couple skirmishes, dented the car up pretty bad, and didn't really get the best finish we could have had. Mainly over in that turn 3, turn 4 area, so we're going to watch out for that here today. Got the left side tires down below that first line. Seems to be working out good for the car. 18 car is working his way back up to my bumper right now. Working my way up on the 31 car, just trying to make that pass. It's right in the line I need to, or would like to be in. really hard on the back of him. Didn't want to bump him. It's way too early for that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice and close to the wall. I was holding it a little tight. 18 diving it low. Hopefully he doesn't get into me. This is where we had the issue last time we were at Kentucky. 18's going for it. I might just get him on by just so he can go do his thing, but he's sticking his nose there and not being successful at it, so he might just be testing the line too, just seeing where his car feels best. Right now, it's not there.
Clear inside.
11 and the 31 almost collided. Not that close, but they were on the verge. They had the drive off how they were going to.
Stay low.
Took it off low. Didn't get as big a run on the 31 as I'd like to. Could not complete the pass that time by. We're faster than both the 11 and the 31, I feel like. Back end started skating just a teeny bit. Not a lot, but just enough that we couldn't stay on the throttle like we'd like to. Seems like everybody's kind of found their spot, found their groove as of the moment. No big mistakes have been made yet. Got way too much of the car down on the bottom.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear out.
Way too much down there. Car was not wanting to take that line. Want to stick the nose down there though. 31's taking it really low. I don't think it's going to end up well for him when he comes back up the track. Does not, lost a lot of speed, a lot of ground out of the corner there.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Bump me 31. Really close racing out of the corner there, turn 4.
Stay high.
Oh, hard into turn 1. Little too aggressive there. Slid up the track. 7 moves ahead. 18's going to stick the nose under. Going to get on by. Down the back stretch. 31's going to retain the spot that he had.
Clear inside.
Here comes the 28 back up the middle, trying for it.
Hold your line.
Like I said, we're not trying to be too aggressive here on this first run, so
No, not at all.
Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. Keep low.
big run by the 18 up on the high side.
There's one fire, let me know.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Keep low.
Looks like the 31 might have collected the wall just a little bit. Kind of a pancake off the
Clear
wall
outside.
there. 15 going to try to go to the high side. We're going to see what he does.
Clear.
That's it.
Car outside. Keep low. Still there. Clear.
It's hard to pass here, honestly. You kind of need to be able to get low on the on the beginning of the corner on entry, and then you need to be able to get high on the exit of the corner. Ooh, he pushed it. 18 really risked it right there. He just about took himself out on the nose of the 28. 28 diving it down low, going to get the run on the 18. Can he take it off the corner? Not yet. 18's got that run on the high side. Oh, 3 wide, 31, 18 and the 28.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
28 slows way down for the corner.
Clear.
Got a little ass happy there.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there.
Got that right rear just a little too hot. Started pushing a little too hard. 16 almost rammed the back end of my car. I don't know what he was trying to do, but it did not work for him. He wasn't trying to. He's probably trying to go low and do this whoop-de-wop on me, but it did not work one bit.
Still there.
This car's starting to get shaky now.
Car outside. Stay low. Stay low.
We need to move our line up the track a little bit, but it's kind of hard to do when you got a car on the high side like we do.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Keep low.
13, hold my door tight. 24 also holding my door pretty tight.
Stay low.
Not trying to go lower, I'm trying to get the hell away from these guys because they're riding very aggressive right now.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Car outside. Keep low. Stay low.
Come on, man.
Keep low.
Getting aggressive on that 20. Let's go, right, one second.
Keep low. Clear outside. Outside. Stay low. Still there. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
13 swinging low, don't know what happened to him, but he might have got a little tail happy as well. He had to back out of it, apparently.
Still there. Hold your
Didn't look like he got loose at all, but definitely dropped a lot of speed there.
Car on the high side. Keep low.
Car loose down to the bottom.
Go high, clear, go low. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single
Don't know how
file.
I
Pit
missed
road
that.
is closed. Let the 28
Woo.
car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 28 car by.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
when the
lose.
yellow flag came out.
Sorry, I tried to save it.
Not trying to lose positions. Track is a little slick.
17 car.
Okay, check up the back stretch.
Take a little less fuel.
That's the 26
Get 5 gallons in it. 4 tires, window shield tear off. I don't remember the strategy we did here last time, but I'm pretty sure it was take a little less fuel, get that car to kind of tighten up.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, I need to stay out of that low line. I need to be up the track a little bit further, maybe in the second groove mainly. Yes, I do understand, Steve. This was a learning phase. Again, we wait for, or try to stay out, or not stay out, but you know what I'm saying. Kind of learn the track about halfway through, then boogie on through. We're still learning. We're still in the first half. 14th position. We got up a little bit further. There we are. We need to figure out this line a little bit better still, but we're doing all right. Not too bad. Yes, we lost a lot of positions, but it'll be okay. Again, we're learning the track. Didn't get a lot of practice out there.
Move it, move it.
That was fun. 28.
Line up single file.
Damn it, I threw it out. Too far
I
back.
agree. Alright, pretty good stop by our pit crew. Let's see where it brings us out at. We were back in about 26th or so. Single car got loose off the corner too. Almost lost it in front of some of the mid part of the pack. Ended up not that bad. I should have backed the brake bias up at least a click. Although it would have made the car looser, it would have probably felt alright.
Past the pit, car.
Gained a spot or two. Just from pit stops.
God, so far back. Make sure you guys don't speed down pit road. Oof.
It is a pretty nice night in Kentucky. Seems like it's about 75, 78 degrees out. Track about 100, maybe 96. Maybe a little warmer. I don't know. Feeling pretty nice in the car though. Breeze kind of flowing from the northwest. It seems.
Finally made it to the back.
Not a cool breeze, but it's pretty all right. The lights are shining. It's feeling. We're feeling good. Maybe the car's not the best that we could feel, but we got time. We got time to make this right. So it looks like we'll be sitting P26. Oh, maybe P25 actually. I take that back. Gotta be on the inside lane. Kind of wish we would have got the outside because I think we could get a better run there, but that's all right. I'm a little tired tonight too. That doesn't help at all. I just want sleep, guys. I just want a nap. I'm getting too old for this shit. Qualified pretty good, but mind you, half the field did not qualify, so we didn't know for sure where we were going to be sitting. Of course, per qualifying, we should be sitting in the top half of the field or right on that bump, but we didn't know how fast everybody else was. We're not too bad here. Steve, I think that's a great saying, but I'd like a sleep. I'd like a nap, man. My eyes are heavy. Keep yawning, damn it. You need me to be aware and attentive for the race, and you're trying to have me sleep when I'm dead. See, I was sleeping at the line. Big checkup on the high side. Gain a few spots back out of this. See, this car gets a good... Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 20 car is going to get that spot back.
Still there. Hold your line. Keep low.
Come on. Easy, Bessie.
Stay low.
Jesus.
Clear outside.
I'm going to let the 20 get it. We're going to move up the track a little bit. That was really aggressive when we took that restart. Got loose off turn 2. Got it sideways down into turn 3. They're 3-4 wide up there trying to race it out for the mid to lead. Little loose, bumping. 3-4 wide once again through the corner. Luckily the track's wide enough for it. These guys are really bumping it out for what? We're on only lap 30. Big surprise, it's the NIS. All the 24 is doing, but he's slow, it seems. 32's trying to push on my bumper.
Outside. Stay low.
Oh!
Clear outside.
Be up that
Car inside. Keep high. Clear.
Didn't mean to side tap him like that. Do apologies, 24. I didn't mean to side bump you like that. I was braking in the corner. Car slid up a little bit.
It goes 9.
Look car down low. Go high.
Car hard into the inside wall.
Watch that.
One car ahead. The yellow flag is out. Line up. Single file.
Man, we're
Pit
getting
road is
over.
closed.
I gave the 24 a good side slap. I didn't mean to bump him bump him like that, but my God, he was just slow, and he just was trying to run me down the track. I mean, he's trying to run his line no matter what. He's basically driving like an AI. He's like, screw that, running my own line, and I'm like, that's good for you, but I'm also here, so I was not going to allow him to come down on me like that. Welcome back, Aaron.
Well, that first hit on the second lap, my car,
I'm going to pick up a little bit of fuel.
and it felt like there was something different from practice. But on this stint, it wasn't too bad.
Car felt pretty good. Picked up quite a few spots that time, mind you.
I tell you what, the first good lap.
Oh, you're hilarious, Steve.
Good job.
You're hilarious. I'm not sleeping yet. I'd like to be. But no. I'm here racing. Enjoying myself. And yes, Steve, I'm racing. Are you? No.
Pit road is now open.
Let's go get another good pit stop and pick up a couple spots. Track seems to eat tires up pretty good. Restarts, that car feels really good. But we don't want to stay out on too many lap old tires. Now, mind you, we didn't have a lot of laps on those tires, maybe about 5 at most. But no, I don't want to risk it for the biscuit on that one. Well, let's hope it's soon, because you've been talking about it for a while.
Okay, go.
Oh, he has a speeding penalty, though.
Oh, I'm gonna fire my tipper off of this freaking rain.
Line up, single file.
Oh, poor DJ.
Sorry, 29 didn't see him.
I got a penalty, so goodbye. I try to get in as much as
23 with a penalty, probably speeding on pit lane is my guess. Maybe a loose lug nut, who knows. Going to the back of the pack.
Wow.
A lot of people getting penalties here today. 6 car has already made it back up to, well, shows 15, but is behind us. That's dangerous. Also, forgot to take a damn click of brake bias out and put it in the rear. Damn it!
Came a little short, but I had a
Just change it
12.7.
now.
This time it was 16.1. And I did nothing wrong.
There we
Wheel
go.
strength and everything.
A little more rear brake bias, gets back in a little looser, but we're also taking less fuel, so kind of compensating one for the other, but that should be okay because car will be a little tighter. Fuel will make it a little looser, or tighter, I mean, brakes will make it looser, fuel will make it tighter. Gets us to turn in better, but keeps the car stable. Hopefully, that should be the case. P18 gained a spot, it looks like, mainly because that guy got a penalty. Yeah. So we're doing all right. Not too far behind Mike Ellis there in the 20 car. Nice tied-looking car. I'm waiting. I'm excited. I want to see the Camaro, the ZL1, come out for the Cup cars and everything get updated. We're now into July and we just haven't had it yet. What the hell, man? Maybe they're trying for 2019. I mean, I hope sooner than that, but let's unveil them when the Cup guys unveil them. Shit, you got an off season. Come on, guys. Kentucky Yellow Flag Speedway. Ooh, we're starting on the outside for once. Let's see how this goes. Inside actually wasn't too bad. We got a really good jump on that last restart. And then on top of that, we car feels really fresh and good on that inside. So we'll see how this outside lane does this time. Hopefully not brake checking like they were the last time. We're right about our bump spot. A little behind it, but that's all right. Got plenty of race to go, just under 100 laps, about, I should say 95, gonna be 94 at the stripe here once we go back green. Getting ready to go. Hopefully these guys don't brake check. I'm gonna have to run Mike Ellis all the way through the next corner. I'm gonna use him as the plow and I'm gonna be the bulldozer.
Get ready, going green. The pipe car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Good restart that time.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside.
Really tight pack racing up right in towards the front there. Finally being able to run the car like it should be run up off the corner. Not having to hold it around the bottom right all the way through.
Outside. Keep low. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear.
Got the pass. 6 cars still right behind me. Like I said, a little bit of fuel out of the car actually helps quite a bit. Able to stay on, get on, and stay on the throttle on exit, which is nice. Comes a 6 car. He's way down low. Holy God, he's all car down in that bottom lane. I don't know how he's holding it out like that, but we're going to let him on by. He's got a fast car, apparently. He was up in front of us before he got the penalty. So maybe seeing how he runs his line, getting a good figure on what to do better. He's up a little higher on the racetrack. Still dives down, but not as deep until late in the corner. Woo. Back of the car just snapped out right there.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. Still there. Hold your line.
6 got loose.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Clear.
Yeah, you got a car on each side there.
Still there. Keep low.
Ooh, they bump.
Still there. Hold your line.
Meaning the guy in the high lane and myself.
Stay low.
What is that, 26? Not trying to be stuck down in the bottom here, but I'm kind of wedged
Clear
in.
outside.
We just cleared. All right. Woo! 26 is going to come on back low, which is fine. Let him do it. Watching that pack up in front of us because they are just tight, running it hard. If someone gets loose in that pack, it's going to get ugly in the field. Three, 4 wide once again, back down to 2 wide. They're doing a real good job of racing it up there, but man, is that crazy. I get 2 wide and I'm like, hell, I can't. Oh, they touch. They touch. They're not even slowing down. There it is.
Thanks, Mike. You're
Go right. The yellow flag is out. Line up.
They saved it pretty good, it looked
Pit
like.
road is closed. Let the 15 car by at the position when the yellow flag came out.
Hey, you should remember that whenever you door me and I was low.
Yeah, it's called hitting the wall. Fucking pay attention. You did it on purpose.
I'm not
I'm
intentionally
following
being
you
too
through,
low
but
on
I'm not
exit of 4. I'm swinging it down too late in the corner. Need a dime and come off the corner to
Well, we'll see what happens.
basically wind that speed up. Okay, take about 3.
Hey, Robert, you did cause a wreck back there, though, man. You should have stayed high.
Do 3 gallons.
I was trying to keep control of the car after he frickin' ran me over. Way to burrow through there, Mike Dallas. Made it so you went 5 wide, so I had nowhere to go. Thank you. Learn to drive
Pit road
in
is
front of your
now
car
open.
instead of the nose.
Ooh, James Thorndike
Sorry about that.
ripping Mike Ellis a new one. A little far back in the pit stall, but that's all right.
We're done. Get going.
Inside a pit lane.
Line up single file.
What?
26.
I call bullshit on that. I had the 26. Thorndike was triggered. Oh, someone lit the firecracker off in his ass.
Catch the 26 car.
That close to number 4.
Catch the 26 car.
3, I think.
32. Yep, 32.
I think you're right.
Speeding. A lot of people getting caught for speeding today. That's already at least 3 minimum that we've gotten to pass just because of that. 32 is not bad, but I don't think he's got a good enough car to move his way back up the field. Also, we've moved up, it looks like a couple spots. Even losing the spot to the 26, we've moved our way up into 16th. Excuse me, 16th. I'm drinking too much tonight. Jesus, don't drink and drive. Oh. Two to go, coming to the one. We're going back green lap 50.
Finished my beer before we made it halfway. That is a telltale sign of too many yellows.
One left to green. Line up.
Back on the outside once again. Hopefully we get another good restart up there. It wasn't a good one last time. It was kind of sluggish on our end.
Thank you for sharing. Too small of beer.
Yeah, needed a tall boy.
I didn't drink today. I'm proud.
Keep doing what they're doing. They're going to keep wrecking each other, and it's going to keep getting more and more cars damaged where they're not going to be able to run fast enough to be in this pack. I mean, go ahead and do it. More spots for me, hopefully.
Here we go, 5 laps left. When does the stage end? It's beginning of... No, wait.
Get ready.
All right, get ready to go green, guys.
34.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Inside.
Sluggish, number 20.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Hold your line.
Big run off the corner, being up on that high side.
Car on the low side. Clear.
Move up the track just a little bit. Seems like the car might be a little faster, but a little nose tight.
Inside.
Yep.
Clear.
Gained a few spots on that restart. Car got jacked up the track. Oh, all the way up against the wall that time. Bye. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Car got a little tail happy. Side by side, nose to tail right now. If they decide they're going to get a little stupid, it's going to get ugly for those guys. Well, technically me too, depending on if I can get the car stopped or not. Oh, way too high on the track.
Car inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
Still kept the position, but man, did we get way too high. Nose locked up just a little bit. Corner entry. I need a little more rotation of the car regarding brake bias. Not going to be good if we have to stop the car, but
Car inside. Clear inside.
a lot of dicing up here. '28 seems to be falling back just a little bit. He's got some damage though on his car.
Thank you.
6 back down to the bottom, doesn't complete the pass.
Car outside.
28 taps that wall. Here comes the 25. Gonna let him on by.
Stay high.
It's kind of like letting people poke the bear if they want
Hold
to.
your line.
These guys are driving reckless right now. I mean, they're racing. All well and good.
Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Stay high. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. Stay high to the car on the low side.
Ooh, we are in the hornet's nest.
Stay high. Keep high.
6 car down through the inside.
Clear. Car inside. Keep high.
Nose tight.
Still there. Stay high. Still there. Hold your line. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high.
I don't have a car in front of me as close as I did before.
Stay high to the
I
car
got
on
room
the
to
low
run
side.
this car out.
Still there. Hold your line.
25 does not slip up and get up into me though.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Car inside. Stay high. Stay high to the car on the low side. Stay high to the car on the low side. Stay high to the car on the low side. Stay high to the car on the low side. Keep high.
Just coming up, he was really pushing on my nose. Did not want to spin him because I did not want to get wrecked. And 23 was right to my inside, so I didn't want to do that, spin myself out as well.
Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside.
The left, you're bleeding all over the place.
My bad, guys. I didn't know it was. It gets too bad.
Inside. Clear. Car inside.
16 down to the inside, really running him in
Stay
deep.
high to the car on the low side. Stay high.
Almost runs it into my door. Running it very. Ooh, 5 getting bumped around.
Low side. Aim to the left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Keep high. Stay high to the car
I got
on
a
the
little
low
loose
side.
on that high side. Kind of got the back end chippered out.
Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Halfway to the end.
Clear inside. Still there. Hold your line.
Kept the brakes hard and car got real sideways.
Inside.
16 is stuck behind the 5 car unless it goes 3 wide.
Low side. Stay high to the car on the low side. Clear inside. Clear inside. Inside.
Get in the front.
You're up top, 3 wide.
Okay, Vic.
Hold your line. Car inside.
Good driving,
Stay
man.
wide. Stay high. Clear inside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Clear.
Sorry.
lap again.
Wide. 32 car's got a pretty darn good car. He made it back up here already. Back up on the back of the 28. Gotta get a better spot to pass, man. Not in turn one like that.
Car outside. Keep low. Still there. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Still there. Clear. Outside. Still there. Stay low.
32's trying.
Still there. Clear. Car inside. Clear.
Woo. I got sideways. Waiting for a caution.
Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there. Clear. Car inside. Keep high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Front of the car tightened up real bad on that corner.
Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Stay high. Clear.
Thanks, Aaron. Car is very nose tight. That right front is gone.
Keep high. Still there. Hold your line. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear.
Woo. Went off that corner. That back end got real loose. Might actually make it to a green flag pit stop. Maybe. 6 of Ricky Hart Jr. is back up here.
Car inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
Pitting, go high in 3, 29 pitting.
Car outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear outside, 2 wide.
28 really pushing it low, trying to get room and run because he's got fresh tires on. Although a good idea, gonna cause wrecks that way.
Inside. Clear inside.
No tight is slow. Nose is tight, the ass is loose. Does not bode for a good combination. Front end pushes up the track, ass end's trying to chase it up the track.
Car outside. Still there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low.
11 is just doing everything in his power to try and get by me. He's probably going to get it.
Still there, hold your line.
It isn't going to be easy for him.
Still there, hold your line.
Yeah, almost came across my nose. Not paying attention.
Clear.
Ooh, that's a nice thing there.
Inside. Keep high. Still there. Clear inside.
Go low, man.
Car inside. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear. Inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Keep high. Clear inside. laps of fuel. Inside. Clear inside. Inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Car outside. 2 wide. Still there. Hold your line. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear inside. 2 wide. Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
Trying to let that happen, but sideways. I'd like to see a caution come out so I didn't have to pit under green, but don't foresee that happening.
Holy cow.
Sorry, Adrian.
That's alright. Scared me a little bit. Trying to get in the
Got
bottom.
about 2 laps of fuel.
You did, and I misjudged it. My fault completely to take to the room.
All good, all good.
Sitting in, sitting in.
Getting in.
Thirty-four pitting, go high.
Fourteen car pitting this time by. 14 car pitting this time by.
Fitting this time, fitting this time. Turn the wall.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh,
Line up, single
my
file.
God.
Pit road is closed.
I was just waiting for that. I knew it was coming.
Oh, no. Ah, my heart.
Catch the 8 car.
Big cars on the back. Now my pit crew doesn't need to have a slow pit stop like that.
Let the 6 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 11 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Come on, guys, get up here.
Let the 6 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Pit road is now open. Let the 24 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Past the 20 car.
Oh, I might be speeding. $15 gallons. Tires. Whew. Don't worry about me going too low on exit 4, Steve. I honestly cannot look at my computer enough for as many times as you're telling me.
Well, Brad, how do you feel about that?
Move it, move it.
First of all, my fuel was almost out, so just give me a break on this. It's fine.
Totally. We'll have to see how it plays out here.
Line up, single file. Catch the 7 car.
We were about to go into pits, and then the wreck happened. So luckily we got a really good field positioning because of that. So
how many people are on the lap? There's got
25 if you count wait around that does fit in.
we trapped a lot of people a lap down. I'm pretty sure I'm still top 10 right now.
Yeah, 13 got trapped. No, we didn't get trapped, but we'll just wait around.
We're only going to have a few,
A
not
lot
many
of
laps
around.
to go here at the end. I'm thinking it's going to be a caution fest. We went basically one green flag stop, which the last bit that we're going to have to pit, we're just on the precipice of having to pit, and it would have been a yellow. We managed a really good time on that stop, which luckily, because we took a short amount of
Who
fuel,
was the leader?
12 car.
made it about 50 laps on that 15
Before the pit
gallons
stop?
or so of fuel.
Like, yeah.
Thinking 30 will be
before,
fine
you
where we're
dominated
at.
the field.
Got
Yeah, I
15
didn't-
gallons. I think we'll be good.
I haven't made a green flag.
Only
pit
got
stop
30
in
laps to
about
go
4
here.
years.
Well, about.
I was gonna wait
Be a
till
little
everybody
less
did
than that.
theirs,
It's
and
2 to
then I
green.
screwed mine up.
Be lap 102. Hitting the green
I
flag.
was playing a pit, but I was playing to be in the
Which leaves us
last
with
one.
33 laps to go
Close
at
to
the line.
Pit road.
A lot of those guys that are going to stay out to get that lap back, though,
Same here.
are on older
I was
tires.
planning to wait it out.
Yes, we are. Top 5
Well,
currently at
yeah,
Kentucky.
Well, up there. Didn't know we're still up front, but
We
whatever.
pitted the latest with the 33 car. I don't know about the 23, the 18, and the 7. Thanks, Jason. I'm going to do so. Down on the inside, like I said, P5 currently with 33 laps to go at the green flag. We shouldn't be too tight on fuel, but we shouldn't just run ourselves out of gas either. I think we might have a pretty alright finish here at Kentucky. Down on the inside, though, so we're going to want to be careful. Don't want to burn our tires up trying to go through turn 1 and 2. Want to keep this car clean, want to keep it fast. Did pretty good last run. We were up in the second and a half groove. Ran a good high line. Was real proud of this thing. Told you guys, halfway through the race, we just got to learn where we need to be. Let me figure it out on my own sometimes. Jesus. Alright, getting ready to go green. I might just fall in behind the 33 car just to get that line. But I'm going to gun it and see where we can get out of this.
That's coming hot.
Oh god.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
Get the gas, boys.
Green flag, green flag.
30 tried gunning it, got sucked back because he's a dumbass.
Outside. Still there.
Oh, he comes across the nose.
Outside. Clear.
33 right across my nose. Doesn't even.
Great check
Stay
up
on
there.
to the car on the low
Way to
side.
brake check in the
Clear.
corner.
Car inside. Clear inside.
That's a good thing.
Outside. Clear.
Big wreck.
Wrecking.
The yellow flag is out. Line up. Single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 15 car. Catch
30.
the pace car.
Apologies about that. I thought it cleared you coming into one.
Let the pace
It came
car
down.
by. He had the position when the yellow
Right
flag
into you.
came out.
Nice brake check there, 14, going into the corner.
Robert, you took my right side.
James, I was sideways. Are you serious? I could have looped it. I'll just loop it next time. And when I loop it in front of all you dumbasses, then you guys can wreck. There you go. Good job.
Looks perfect. Alright, thanks, man.
I don't know, 33, if you apologize, I couldn't hear you. I know you came, or it seemed like you came down across my nose. And 30, shut up. Seriously, I had nothing else I could do. Did you want me to wreck the rest of the field? You're lucky I saved it.
Yeah, 14 again. Apologies about that.
You're good, man. We were just racing for it. I didn't mean to. I stayed up probably too high in the corner. I thought you cleared me, but probably was on both of us just racing it.
Alright, that's all. I mean, I'll take a look at the replay after the race, if that's okay.
Same, I'll take a look at it. No, you're fine, Steve. Thorndyke's just a dumbass. I could have just stayed in the gas and looped it, and then he really would have been in the wreck. At least he only got a 0 to 4x for hitting me in the ass end. So honestly, he's a fucking idiot. And iRacing should take him off the fucking roster for that shit.
Really did not want that.
That could have been the big one right there. That would have been the big one. That was the low lane wreck that would have caused it. And he's just sitting there running his fucking mouth like he knows NASCAR, like he knows everything. Never, ever had such a problem with Thorndyke before, but he's just a moron. And pardon my fucking French. He gets back up here, I'll take his ass out. Plain and simple.
Keep digging.
What a moron, dude. Can't even believe that he decided he was going to blame me when I got my nose chopped off by the 33 car. 33 car at least fucking apologized. But Thorndyke's going to sit there and bitch at me when my car's at least 15, 45 degrees fucking sideways? Yeah, no. Sorry. Grow a fucking brain, dude. Learn what the fuck the brakes are. Jesus. You don't see NASCAR guys just keeping in the gas under a wreck. Some do, but that's why Danica and those other ones wreck. I mean, what? Oh. Whatever. It's over with that.
Well, the 5 car tried to jump in, but later stopped.
30 car tried jumping, and Thorndyke was the dumbass that was behind me that drove all over the fucking rear end of my car. Both times. Not only did he fucking almost hit me in the corner, he drove all over the back end of me on that restart. You know what? That's his own fault for trying to jump the damn start.
One lap to green.
Hopefully the damn tires are still good on this thing.
Still learning what to do on cool tires.
But we'll see. Fucking 5 car lost it right on 2 laps, as Katie just mentioned above. He lost it right in front of me. So, like, I had nowhere to go at that point. Katie's done with the bullshit tonight. Running our race, still trying to finish in the top half, at least 17th or better. Being the 14 car, we'll say 16th or better. As of right now, we're sitting pretty good, but a lot of these guys are hungry behind us. 28 car always tries to gun it on that start. 17 cars seem to be pretty fast. 32 is pretty fast. A lot of these guys around us were all people we were running with all race. So hopefully we can hold the spot we're holding. If we fall back a little bit, not bad. If we get wrecked, it's not going to be good. Big jump on the high side. Inside was lollygagging.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Keep low. Clear.
Back into the high lane where we want to be. 102, 104. Oh, Katie reconnected. Big run off turn 4. That high lane running real good for this ABF Chevy. Number 14 hauling the ass.
Check up, check up, check up, check up.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
Bunch of morons back
Oh
there.
boy. That time of the race today.
They're going to run in the caution fest to the end here.
Keep getting horrible restart. Tires keep spinning. I don't know. Spin out right through the field. My tires are better on the bottom. Big time. Big shark in the back. How many laps do we run on these tires?
I'd say about 2.5.
I mean, I know we did about a, what, 50 lap green flag before?
Pit road is now open.
Pit road's open. How many are going? Couple takers. Oh, bunch of fakers. Leader. Leader takes the pit.
Did that to yourself.
He's mad because he juked himself out of the
Well,
inside line.
I try to be right some of the time. Most of the time. I just try to stay out of the damn wreck. But I haven't done one of those, so I got to be right on the other one, hopefully.
Good job, man. Good job.
I mean, not hopefully. I'd like to see it go green to the end, but I mean, with as much as these guys are pushing it 3-4 wide, trying to run each other over, dive bomb, cut each other off. I mean, fuck, man. Screw it. I'd rather stay under caution for the rest of the race. Is it going to be boring? Hell yeah, it is. I'd rather go take a bathroom break and take a nap, man, or I'll go to bed at this point. But yeah, it's oof.
Well, just to get fresh rubber.
Yeah, at least we'll start on the outside. Hopefully get a better start than before. Back into 6th position.
My car been warping at all?
Yeah, I should be done pitting. I don't know why I'd go back in. Unless somehow we run like a 10-lap run, and then we got a short one at the end. No, I'm just kidding.
Pit road is closed.
I probably wouldn't pit again. It's unlikely is what I'm getting at. Well, yeah, I'm going to protect the damn outside lane. Jesus, Steve. These guys are trying to run each other over for damn position, and they keep wrecking each other. I'll take the 33. Surprised with as hard as he hit me, he didn't spin himself too, because that 33 really just knocked the nose off this car. I mean, he didn't. We're going to see what happened at the end of this race. Like I said, about lap 100, 102, somewhere in that portion. See what happened. But, Steve, Jesus, no. Wish I would have put a little more rear brake bias in this car, just so I could get it to turn in a little better, but that's alright. I don't know who's running their car at the high RPM. It's probably the 33. He's got a pretty darn good dent on his front end. Steve Jesus, did I not say that? I didn't say Jesus Steve. Well, I did say probably Jesus Steve. No Steve Jesus or something. I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really at all. I'm not calling you Jesus Steve. Or I'm not calling you it in the same phrase. I'm not calling you Steve Jesus there. I figured he was, but I don't. Honestly, the less the fuel, it seems like in this car, the less weight in the back end, which seems to tighten the car up, which I guess, but doesn't feel good to me.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Car inside. Clear, car inside. Hold your line.
3-4 wide right now, turn 1.
Hold your line.
They're gonna wreck this shit. You watch.
Still there.
Here comes the 25, running it for broke.
You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Big front tire.
Inside. 2 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
I'm in the middle. I'm in such a sucker hole right now.
You're up top. 3 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear all round. Inside. The yellow flag is out.
I'm going in, fixing the damage.
Should be that far.
Getting 4 tires. You guys are seriously a bunch of idiots.
Checking for pace car.
Did 28 hit that last time caution?
I don't know. They jumped the restart.
Pretty sure that was a 17 who's a fucking moron.
Yeah, I checked up and he went right through me. Well, I mean, he went through the middle, but, I mean, you know, it's whatever.
I was hard not to when the leader screws up that
Pit
bad.
road is now open.
Okay. Can't get a left word in here. I did not jump the restart for 1. For 2, bottom line, the leaders, you know, spotted the tires, guy went wide, so I just had to go in the middle. I had a lucky dog on that caution. Last big caution.
We sort of restarted 4th, so I ain't gonna have that.
I'd rather have track position. It's just so hard to pass around here.
2 minutes. What a moron, dude.
Where's the 7 now?
2 to 9.
That's my answer right there. It's risky, but gotta do something.
Yeah.
That's seriously frustrating, though.
Okay, go. Line up.
Welcome to the NIS, though.
Half of 11 car.
Fresh tires, damaged race car. Oh, you better believe we're going for broke. I'm gonna jump this restart like nobody's business. Do it without getting a black flag. Bunch of dumbasses. Take a look at that wreck too. 116 or whatever the hell it was.
Past the 25 car.
Gained a couple spots at least. Jesus. That better not be the 17 way up there, because if I catch him, I will punt his ass.
Let the 32 car by.
Can you guys tell me who the hell that was? Could you tell that that was a 17 on the inside? It looked like it was. Still,
One lap to green.
engine's still good. It sounds like it's, or it looks like it's just cosmetic. Well, let's hope this cosmetic doesn't do enough damage to this thing.
I'll start in the right gear this time.
Starting P17 after we were just 7. Dropped 10 positions because dumbasses want to run 3 wide. There's nowhere I could go. Damn, 17 was lagging. Glitching a boot.
There would have been a huge pile up at the start of that. I just would have pulled over.
Well,
Who is that?
okay.
It says fucking 17. Ivan the fucking dumbass.
This is our time to say good luck to each other. Good luck. Have fun. 25, you started on Here we go.
I can't jump it from that inside lane. I mean, I guess I could, but it's not going to go
Get
well.
ready, going green.
Also, don't want to stick myself in the fucking middle again.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
They're going to wreck it. You watch. These guys will wreck it at least one more time up in the front there. Hopefully not back here.
Car outside. Clear outside. Car inside. Clear inside.
Gave the 16 nowhere to go.
Inside.
At 25, you take it low.
Keep high. Clear inside. Inside. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line.
Who that 16 is lucky he cut it off as close as he did. This car feeling sluggish.
Inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
Dropped way back.
Inside. Clear inside.
Hope he knows I'm there, because I'm not giving him another one that's going to be as pleasant as that one.
Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. Outside. Keep low. Clear.
Clear, Roman.
You stick your fucking car in front of me? God, that pisses me off. We got a good finish going for us, too.
Go high.
Up against the wall.
Outside. Stay low. Clear. You've got 10 laps to go.
Oh, he wants it back. He just wanted to get me out front so he can bump me. Car's already starving for power and already having an issue getting around the track. I'm going to take it low. A little tight because of the left front that's all banged up. The 17 will not get his spot back. That's... I will push this thing through the wall. Meaning with him on my outside for him to do that. Those guys are also spread out there, probably not going to wreck off at the end here. My bad. Likely going to finish 19th here. Sadly, the car did pretty good here at the end, but with that wreck once again, unlucky, shit-tastic finish due to the NIS being a bunch of idiots.
Sorry about that. I didn't think it was right that way.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Coming to the white flag, guys.
You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
With that being said, guys, thank you for joining me.
Good, guys.
That's another race in the books. Not a good one, not a great finish. I don't know how it would have finished out if we would have been up there. Finished out 19th. We'll see how we feel on Sunday. keep your eyes and ears open as far as seeing another race pop up. But
Bring it back to pit. We're going.
not happy about that
Went well.
finish. More fireworks. Wow. Wow, look at
Sorry about that
fireworks.
one.
Bow bow.
Good race. That green flag run was really cool.
We're gonna take a look at what happened there at the end.
Target the guys that get the bumper 2 there. My braking points were a little off of yours. Wasn't intentional.
We'll see what happened, and then we'll take a look at a couple laps here. Car's real badly damaged. Let's take a look. So this is once we did our restart. We got the 33 to the outside. Let's control, actually. Control F12. Back it up. Raise it up. Yeah, 33 just came right across the nose. Gets me all sorts of sideways. Let's turn the car around. Let's see what's going on behind us. 5 car. We're holding it out. 5 car coming up on the inside. Realizes I'm coming down across his nose. He brakes. And Thorndike just never stopped. He slammed right into the back of the 5. Don't know how. Steve, it's not the wrong restart. I was looking at the one that got me sideways that everybody bitched about. Now let's go take a look at, I think that was 1:14. Yeah, that was. Down in the corner, pretty good amount of space. 3 wide. Oh. Let's see what happened. That didn't look good. That looked like that was definitely a me moving down sort of thing. 17 has a guy to his inside. Yeah, I mean, we're just basically 3-4 wide. And I honestly would say I got down into the 17. That was probably my fault on... It wasn't that I didn't protect the outside, Steve. It's... They literally would have dive bombed the inside of that corner anyway, and then I would have been on the outside, 3 wide. Crunched the back end, technically saved the car, if you want to call that saving it. The 17, though, honestly... Yeah, but honestly, if we go back and look at that restart... That wasn't even the restart. That was the restart. I was protecting the shit out of that outside. And I stayed up. But I was going to go low on the 15. And as soon as I got there, I got to the outside, and I went and protected the outside. Got onto the 15 again, went for the run. Then 17 bumps me once. 6, who already had a fast car, goes to my outside. There was no way of stopping that run when I'm trying to pass the 15. If we take a look at this, I got room to move up, but I'm racing it to pass the 15. "17 bumps into me once. Big surprise. I just get enough room, but by the time I was going to go up, the 6 already got my corner. He was already there. And at that point, the 32 and the 6 are lined up, and I got nowhere to move up to. So I got to stay in the middle 3... Oops, too far. Stay in the middle 3 wide. Steve, I had the 15 above me. That was not me coming off a 4, too low again. Anyway, down through turn 1 and 2. And we're 3 wide. I could have moved up the track a little bit. There you go. But I wanted to use this bit of room to go up the track on exit, which does happen. But I got cars low, I got cars high. You got to use the space that I've got to use as much run as I can get to get past these guys. Was on the verge of getting past the 17. He's got a guy rolling to his inside. As you can see, he's not there yet, but he's just about. And I'm up near the 32. Come down to get the dive down in through the corner to dime it. Came down too hard. I did smack into the 17, and as the car washed up the track, the 11 was there. Caught him. I know you're trying to help, but I'm letting you know. I mean, you can see that where I was at on track, it doesn't provide a lot of room to do what needed to be done to get the run past the people that were slower. So either way, race is done with. There's not any going back and trying to fix what happened. Finished 19th, started 17th. Not the way we wanted to end that race. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you for joining me. We'll take a quick look at what our iRating did. Well, I mean, we're looking at what happened, but honestly, the 17 was driving way up on my inside, and he bumped me right there down out of turn 4 before the 6 and the 32 got by me. But as soon as I went to go move up, the 6 was already there. I was going to block him. Well, I don't think I suck. It pisses me off that we have so many fucking shitty finishes, Steve. And I don't disagree with your logic of me being too low. We found a fast line being up on that high line, but just sucks. Anyway, lost 12 iRating, not terrible. Only gained 6 on the safety, big surprise. Anyway, 7 cautions here tonight, 134 laps. Want to thank you guys for joining me. And, well, we'll see what happens if we can get out for Sunday's race. With that being said, guys, have a great rest of your night. Have a nice rest of your week. Have a good Friday. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.